our experiment project, which is experiment about photosynthesis. Before that, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Ani Sofia binti Muhammad Nizam. My matrix number AA201076. I will explain about our title and introduction for this experiment. So we decided to do this experiment because photosynthesis is a very common and important process to the plant, because plants use photosynthesis to make their own food and to do their respiration. So in this experiment, we will study how the gases produced during photosynthesis and released to the environment. Introduction for this experiment is photosynthesis is a process where green plants use energy from the sun to transfer carbon dioxide, water and minerals into oxygen and organic compound. But this photosynthesis will happen only to the plant that have leaf. So in this experiment, we will observe how the photosynthesis happen, and we also will observe how the bubbles, which is oxygen gases, release on top of the leaf. Why we mention the bubble is oxygen gases? This is because the definition of photosynthesis just now proved that photosynthesis produce oxygen gases and organic compound. So oxygen gases is referred to the bubble that appeared on top of the leaf while we doing the experiment. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Ling. I'm from Group 2. I will present about the objective of the experiment which carried out by our group. The experiment we carry out is about the topic photosynthesis. The objective of this simple experiment is to understand the concept of photosynthesis, which is green plants carry out a process that uses energy from sun to transform the carbon dioxide and water into oxygen gas and also organic compounds. In this experiment, the main objective is to observe the gas produced in the form of bubbles when the photosynthesis process is happening in the leaves of the plant. Next, the objective of this experiment is also allow us to observe directly the process of photosynthesis that converts light energy to chemical energy in the form of sugar, which can be used by organisms for different metabolic processes, and oxygen is released as a byproduct. That's all from me. My groupmate will continue the presentation. Thank you.
My name is Alia binti Uludin with matric number AA20298. So I'll continue with apparatus and method. So apparatus, there is 4 things we needed, which is container, leaves, water and sunlight. So for the method, the first one is pour the water in the container, fill in the container with water. Second one is put the leaves in the water and the container. Make sure the leaves is fully immersed. The third one, observe the leaves. Fourth, place it under the sunlight for 2 hours. And the last one is observe the bubbles form at the leaves after 2 hours.
Hello, my name is Neha Anapampan Sivakumar. My matrix number is AA201362. I'll be talking about the observation of this experiment. The observation of this experiment is we can see tiny bubbles forming on the surface of the leaves. As for what are those tiny bubbles will be explained in the discussion and also in the conclusion. That's all. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Yashinie and my matric number is AA200859. I will explain about the discussion for this report. The bubbles are the oxygen from the photosynthesis process the leaves undergo. When the leaf is submerged, it is using the light to continue the process of the photosynthesis. Part of this process is to let the oxygen out of the leaves. It is the oxygen that you are seeing as a bubbles in the water. So while the plant does not breathe like we do, it does take and release the air. You are seeing the invisible process of the photosynthesis. In photosynthesis of submerged water plants, oxygen emission occurs in the form of the bubbles which are released from the stomata or the small openings caused by the injuries. Usually, the oxygen discharge in the form of the regular bubble series. When the leaf is submerged, it is using the light to continue the process of the photosynthesis. That's all from me. Next person, Arina, will continue the conclusion part. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Arina binti Yahya. In this video, I'm going to explain the conclusion of this experiment. So the conclusion is photosynthesis is cause of the bubbles in the experiment. This is because during photosynthesis, the leaves will get rid of extra oxygen and water. So all of the extra oxygen and water will form into bubbles where we can see on top of the leaves. So the bubbles itself shown that the bubbles will form into gas is an oxygen that have been produced by carbon dioxide and water through energy from sunlight. That's all from me. Thank you.